Good morning. You're watching Weekend Express. I'm Lynn Smith, and more now on our top story. We're getting new details about the Louisiana movie theater gunman John Hauser. He shot 11 people Thursday night, killing 2 of them before turning the gun on himself. Police are now pouring through his journals to learn more about his state of mind. Ana Cabrera is there for us in Lafayette, Louisiana this morning. Ana, good morning to you. We talk about these journals, also some blog posts, giving us some disturbing insight into the mind of Hauser.
That's right. We know that he had anti-government, anti-media beliefs, as we saw in a blog post that he made back in 2013. In fact, there were more than 200 such blog posts that year, but really nothing in the past couple of years. And so investigators are trying to figure out what he's been up to. We're learning more about his past. We're also learning more about what happened inside the theater behind me, which you can see is still cordoned off this morning as investigators process the evidence inside. They tell us Hauser entered through the front lobby. He had with him a .40 caliber high-point semi-automatic handgun that he purchased legally in Alabama. Now, they don't know exactly what set him off on this rampage, but after he shot nearly a dozen people, he left through a side exit door. They believe he was trying to escape. He had disguises in his car for a getaway, but he encountered police almost immediately and went back inside the theater. He fired at least 3 shots, they believe, towards police, and then turned the gun on himself, taking his own life. As investigators try to put the pieces of the puzzle together, they say they've been interviewing people who he's had contact with since he arrived here in Lafayette about a month ago. Back on July 2nd or 3rd is when he came here. They don't know why he was here, but I guess he said some things along the lines that he was exploring business opportunities. They've also been interviewing his family members, and CNN also caught up with his brother, Rem Hauser, who said he hadn't seen John Russell Hauser in about a month. Listen.
We hadn't been close in years, and we were, I'm not sure the right, we were just separated from our family and just different emotional depression issues, psychological problems, and that type of thing. So,
when was the last time you saw him?
Probably about a month ago.
Under what kind of circumstance?
He just needed some money to continue moving on, living and surviving. And so we gave him some, and that was the last we'd heard of him. We hadn't heard of him probably in 10 years prior to that, and hadn't heard from him since. We didn't know where he was. We didn't know anything about him. And so this was a complete shock. He hadn't had any contact except that.
So Hauser was estranged from his family. We do know he was once married. He has a daughter. Back in 2008, his ex-wife filed a protective order against Hauser, citing mental health issues. And she was so concerned that she actually removed all of the weapons or guns from their home. And he was involuntarily committed to a mental facility out of concern for the safety of the whole family, Lynn.
Disturbing details there indeed. Ana Cabrera there for us in Lafayette, Louisiana. Ana, thanks.